10 minutes go so fast, and I can barely say anything at all in 10 minutes. So this one is gonna be. I hope it's gonna be shorter one. Look in the description or in the title. It says, when Jesus comes back, he will do what with the church? When he comes back, does he come back to forgive you, to offer you forgiveness and redemption? And after you have just done nothing but evil deeds for 2,000 years and rejected his forgiveness, this is for the Christians. So, no. When Jesus comes back, that means the grace period is over. So, he doesn't come back to forgive or offer redemption. That already happened to those who accepted the limited time offer. And when he comes back, he comes to judge the whole world. The judgment will start with the church or the house of God or the house named after God. That's the first thing. That's where the judgment will start. And I will continue. Well, this is biblical. This is Jesus. This is from the Bible. And I'm not gonna like mention specific verses or anything because I don't have I don't have time to look up the verses and stuff. But you will know it's there. I can look it up later if you want to. Come and ask me questions. I'll find answers for you. But this is a quote from Quinn. It's one of my favorites. It's about the LDS Church. It's from one of the uh, live streams when you still used to do live streams. Sorry about mixing the third and second person all the time, but it's a bit confusing, you know. But yeah, this is my favorite quote. When the truth about the kidnap victim comes out, the LDS Church will go bankrupt. Will go out of business. Yeah. So, the LDS Church. Why this one? Because of the personal nature of the relationship with this church. Not a very friendly one, but there's another reason. Because seriously, who can bankrupt the LDS Church? And is it a Romanov heir? If a legit Romanov heir comes out and proves that the LDS Church stole his inheritance or his gold or his artifacts or whatever, is that gonna bankrupt the LDS Church? I don't think so. If we're talking about like money and possessions, they'll find another way of making money, like open more casinos or come up with some other business. It's easy. If you're money greedy, you'll find a way to make money or paper clips, whatever you're into. Mm, but yeah, I believe that there's only one person who can bankrupt the LDS Church. Um, Bankrupt it morally so that they couldn't go on because I mean look at the name. I wrote it down again. I like to take notes and write down things. So that's the name behind the LDS. Um, if you will notice, this church is named after Jesus. Why would Queen care about this church? Just because of the things that Harold and other people associated with this church did to you? Oh gosh, confusing, but no. I think it's because of what these people did to this person. Stole his name. Yeah, that's why Jesus is fake, because Jesus' name was stolen and turned into a blasphemy, a false religion, and a false Jesus. It's in your Bibles. So what will Jesus do to the LDS Church? Get rid of the extra we don't really need. Let's get rid of this, and let's get rid of all this. And this is what remains. Yeah. Yes, that's all. That's all that remains. And this is what it looks like. I have an illustration. It's not mine. I didn't do it. Who did it? Who did it? I wonder who did this. Who did this? This is super lame. It's not showing. I will try to edit this video. The first time in my life to edit a video and maybe put this image in there. That would be nice. But I think some people might recognize this image. So uh, if Jesus comes back, then I want him to do this to the LDS Church, and he did. So well done, Jesus. He drew wieners on the heads of the 12 apostles, or their fake quorum dudes. Why? Because of the irony of it all. Imagine the paradigm shift this is going to cause when people find out that this is the weapon that Jesus uses. It's called the rod of iron. The rod of iron. Yeah, that's what the rod looks like. Why? Hmm, because of the irony of it all. It's really simple and beautiful. So there's that. Thank you. And it's already 8 minutes. See, I can only cover like one item at a time, and that's what I will do. Thank you. Enjoy the rod of iron.